Hello there, little one. Welcome back home. How was playing outside with your friends today? You didn't really give me an estimated time of when you would come back, so I decided just naturally I would start to make dinner for us. You're starving. Well, that's good. Yes. Yes, it is your favorite dinner. I'm glad that you can smell it from the kitchen. It's almost done. So, in say maybe another 10 or 15 minutes, it will be ready. We'll let it cool for a little bit, and then we'll eat. Your father will be coming in tonight, but I think it'll be a little later. Maybe in the middle of while we're eating. But at least he's coming home. At a normal time, yes. Before you have to go to sleep. So tell me, what did you guys do today? Usually you have so many fun stories to tell me once you come home. You all have incredible adventures together as pirates, as kings and queens, and as adventurers, as monsters, as well, everything. No adventures today? Huh. Well then, how about swimming? I always see you and your friends in the waters, splashing by the shore, diving into the waves. No? Not even that? Well then, what else? You guys sometimes play in the meadow, or you go into town and try and cause a little bit of mischief. Don't say that you don't. I know your friends' parents, and they tell me the moments when you guys have tried to cause some trouble at their stores. So what was it? Oh, a new person? A new girl? Oh. Nothing. So a new person has moved in. Where? Oh. You don't know, you just know that she's new. Is she related to anybody there? Any of your friends or cousins or anything like that? No. Oh, so she and her family are just brand new. That's so neat. Did you get to show them around the village? Show them around the town and... No? Kind of. It's either a yes or a no. What happened? Oh, so you briefly met the parents, and the girl asked to spend time with all of you. You and your entire group. Is that right? Oh, that's really fun. But why do you look so upset? Oh, you were fighting? Over a game? Wait, a level? A character? Wait, hold on, slow down. You have to tell me this, moment by moment. Where were you when this happened? The meadow. Okay. So you were in the meadow with how many friends? And who were they? Okay, so 5 of you plus the new girl. Okay. So, who started it? Who started the fight? Oh, really? I thought that he wouldn't be so forward like that. Oh, was there something wrong? Did your character do anything? Or however this game of yours goes? No. Because you were playing by the rules, which is good, and I'm very proud of you for doing that. He didn't want to play by the rules. Why would he do that? What would he have to gain from all of that, other than to be a big-headed child? I know he does that a lot, but yes, it is a lot meaner now than it was last time. Oh, to impress the new girl. I see. Oh, so your character was being very kind to hers, and you guys were borderline, right, prince and princess. Well, first off, I'm not exactly happy with the fact that he wanted to kill your character right on the spot, just because you started talking to the new girl. That is very mean. But on top of that, I don't know how I feel about you being friends with that kid if all he does is wait for moments to pick on you. It's not okay. And it hurt your feelings a lot. Did he say anything extremely mean? No? That seems like normal childish anger to me. But still, I'm sorry, little one. You didn't deserve any of that. You were just trying to have fun. I know you weren't trying to get her attention. You wanted her to feel included, and I'm glad that you have that characteristic about you. Well, I think that is a good idea. You should not be friends with someone like that, especially if all they do is like to wait for moments to make you feel bad about yourself. That's just not what real friends do. Nor is stealing somebody's game. You are the one who created it, right? Right, yeah. Well, I think it's a very smart idea to not be that kid's friend anymore. Well, what about your other friends? They don't like him either? Oh, but you still want him to feel included. That is so kind of you guys. You're all so sweet. And what about the girl? The new girl? Did she take any sides, or how did she react? She apologized. Why? For causing trouble. Oh, she's so kind. What's her name, by the way? You said she was brand new, so it's very likely that her whole family is going to be the talk of the town tomorrow. Her name is Arya. It's not a bad name. It's very unique. Not as unique as mine. I think you're biased because I'm your mother. Well, what do you think is going to happen now? Will you guys start to play the game again tomorrow, or completely stop, or adjust the rules? Keep playing? Good rules. I think your rules are fine. The fact that somebody tried to bend them just so that it would benefit them is not okay. It shows you what type of a person they are. People who are like that, who cheat their way out of things or into things, tend to get their just rewards afterwards. Well, perfect. That is exactly what he deserves for being such a jerk to you. I'm glad that Arya didn't really approve of his actions. I'm glad nobody did. Hopefully that will open their eyes to see that he shouldn't really be held too closely as a friend until he changes his attitude. Well, I'm glad that you guys are still being kind about it. It's very rare. A lot of kids nowadays tend to just assume things and then cut people off as soon as they can, just because it doesn't sit right with them or they're just rude. Exactly. Or sometimes they just don't like the color of their hair or something. It's ridiculous. But you're different. I'm glad your father and I have raised you that way. You are very kind and very sweet. You're also very fair. And I am so glad that you have so many friends who will happily look up to you and listen to what you have to say to them. You're very smart, very wise for your age, and I know you're going to grow up doing wonderful things. But in the meantime, this is going to be exhausting, I guess, having to deal with the aftermath of that kid's attitude. Do you know where Arya lives? Your father and I would love to go and meet her parents sometime. Oh, not too far. That's really cool. Oh, no, not tonight. At least tomorrow. I will make something nice, maybe one of your favorite dishes, and I'll bring it over to them as a little welcome to our town. Yeah, that one. Don't worry, I'll make another set just so you and I can have it here at home. So tell me, what is she like? Aria, sweetheart. I already know Jasmine. They're our neighbors. Well, she and her father and mother. We've known them ever since you two were little. Well, still little, but littler. I know. I know you don't like being called little. You will grow up to be a very tall, strong young man. Don't worry. But in the meantime, just let your mother have some fun and call you little. At least while you're shorter than she is. I'm only so tall and I won't grow anymore. But you will. You'll shoot up like a leaf. That's what your father did when he was around maybe 17, 18. He had a steady growth when he was younger, and then it shot up almost overnight. But I'm getting off topic. Where does she live? Do you know anything about her? About her parents? Anything? Just that they came out from outside of town. Neighboring town? Big city? Oh, alright, one of the neighboring towns. Alright, well, she'll definitely have you to be her new friend. Just be nice to her. Don't forget to be fair and be kind and be a gentleman. I know how rough you boys can get when you play together sometimes, but that is not going to always work out, especially when you get older. Us women aren't exactly the fondest of nothing but brawn all the time. We love having people who we can talk to as well, and who will respond to us in more than just a yes dear and uh-huh and mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Your father was very, very, very talkative when he was younger. I mean, he still is now, but when we were just starting to get to know each other, we would talk for hours on end. I think his parents and my parents realized that we were meant to be together long before we did. As little ones, we just thought we were crazy little neighbors, best friends who could do whatever, but, well, that's another story for another day, little one. I think dinner is almost ready. So let's get over there to the kitchen. You get out the plates and everything. I'll bring out the food. And then once it cools down a little bit, we'll eat. How about tomorrow, after you do your chores, you can help me make your favorite dish, and we'll bring it over to Arya and her family to welcome them to our town. I'm glad you think it's a good idea. Come on, go get the plates. Food will be out very shortly.